That road down there, Bacup Road. Bacup, down the bottom where the cars just come from. Follow that road, takes you to Tomerdon. You can just see the boundary line there, look, Lancashire. This road here, come off Bacup Road and you come up this road onto Tomerdon Moor. This road, called Flower Scar Road, it's no, it's not going to be Stone Age because Todd weren't even there then, so it's going to be an Iron Age. This is going to be an Iron Age road. Just the moor is urban common land owned by the Manor of Rochdale. Flower Scar Road is an ancient highway thought to have been used as a route for almost 2,000 years. So this road, I'm going to just tell you that it's 4,500 years old, but the sign says 2, so we'll go with 2. This ancient road also provided access for coal mining in the 19th and 20th centuries. That's what we also know about, because that's why I'm up here. These fossils are out of the coal mines. Now I should have been here a bit earlier, but like if you know the area, as I was just saying, Bacup Road, this is Flower Scar Road, and I'm going to show you exactly how to get a 310 million year old fossil. I've just been talking to the guy down in the, if you know the area, the observatory is just over the lip of the hill here. Oh, in fact, these pylon wires down past it, they go from Padiham to Leeds. Them pylon wires, I keep seeing them for some reason. I keep popping up at spots, and I'm on this line. I only know because they're doing it up down length of it. But as I was just saying, the geologist, I've just been having a chat with him, just explaining the geology to me and why the fossils are even here in the first place. To be fair, I already know a little bit because since I found the fossils, I've been googling and thinking. But to speak to someone who is an actual geologist, is obviously always going to be a little bit better. Also, someone else has just joined the group today, the Facebook group. He knows more about this more than I do. He's got some amazing fossils from up here, and to be fair, it's probably what's kick-started me into coming back up here again today. Thought I'd get a few little things done. To be honest, yeah, it's a good. We're up walking up this road now, look. You keep walking up Flower Scar Road, it's pointless. We're walking and talking. I've got a bag of crisps in my hand, a drink. I've been talking for like an hour straight to geologists down at observatory. So I'm just going to keep walking down this road past, do you know what I mean? We haven't actually passed a windmill yet. There's a lot of windmills in the area, so they can be your guidelines if you want to come over here looking for fossils yourself. Like, we've not passed no windmills. In a minute there's going to be like a side road coming off, bang, going to them windmills, like the access roads for the vehicles, what would have done them. So we can disregard them as landmarks because there's a few of them. That little building thing, we can disregard that. Like, if you're coming here looking for fossils, like, you don't need to worry about nothing until you walk right up this road, past a couple of sets of windmills, past the building what does power or something. I start filming again at another landmark off of this road. Still on Flower Scar Road. I just kept walking straight. I was going straight down, looking for landmarks. Like, I don't think we can use them sheep because they're probably not going to be stood there if you were to come yourself. But I'm still walking down Flower Scar Road. I don't know if it's going to come up on camera because sometimes things in the distance don't show really well. But like Studley Pike is like in a straight line. If I were to shoot an arrow now on this line what I'm walking, what I've been walking for the past 10 minutes, 15 minutes, the arrow would hit Studley Pike, like if it was a bad man bow. That's how straight it is. Obviously it gets a little bit wobbly down there towards the end of the hill, but that could be like just land moving a little bit. Like this road probably is stupidly old. The sign back there begged 2,000 years, but I know Studley Pike ain't that old, but there's local legends going back saying that there's been standing stones up on that site long before any of the Studley Pikes were there. So, do you know what I mean? This could be like an ancient road towards Finger. Right. There's another thing I'm going to look into soon, ley lines. I don't know what you know about ley lines, but like I've shot a couple of sites what I want to go look at. I've been popping up on ley lines, so you need to be careful what you look into online. What was I looking at yesterday? Flipping dowsing rods and that. Like in my next video, you're probably going to see me walking over hills with bloody dowsing rods. What they call dowsing rods, divining rods for like people. Oh, you can see Pendle Hill right over there. I'm going to be walking around hill with them rods, you know, like where when they cross over. You must have seen them on telly and that. Well, I'm going to have a crack at that, me. I don't know what I'm going to find, because you can find different things. Use it to find water in the desert, use it to find treasure in thingies, different people's. Like, you look into it, or I'll look into it. I'm sure I'll show you a video. I've actually got, I googled what can you make, because I ain't got none and I don't know where the shop is where you can go buy some. I googled how can you make, what did I just call them, a divining rod. How can you make one of them? What was the other name I called it? Whatever I called it, you can make one, get on this with a coat hanger. It said one, well, obviously the science behind it, most people think it's hocus pocus. So your requirements, like you can make your own made version of a dowsing rod, that was it. You can make your own version of them with a coat hanger. So like that bag, I've got a metal coat hanger in my bag with all my bits, just in case I feel like I want to make one. Like now, I've been walking down this road for ages, still on Flower Scar Road. We've gone past a couple of windmills, so if you do come yourself looking for fossils, like we are, this is what you're going to finger. Like this is how we first found them when you're up here. You're going to get down here and you're going to start seeing these piles. Can you see the black over there? Big patch of black. That's a spoil pile out of the old coal mines, what were here, Sandy Lane coal mine, which was just there where all them black piles are, just down there. And I can walk up and show you that sign. I think I showed it in an earlier video, but I'll just show you again, just so you understand. Like all that black stuff there is down out of the mine tunnels. All that black stuff there is down out of the mine tunnels. And then there's an old tramway what runs from this colliery down to the other colliery, like over there, not as far as the forest, just a bit off to the side. I can't actually remember the names. I see too many collieries and too many things. I struggle to remember the names of everything. Like if you see me inbox, you'd totally understand. But there was a colliery here, and all these black piles, there's probably ones what are hidden. Well, there is definitely ones what are hidden by grass and vegetation. But when the pile is massive, like this one just up here, or this one over here, there's that much thing life just hasn't been able to grow on it, you know what I mean? Vegetation don't sit on it, I presume, because we're up on the moor top as well, like with the bad, do you know what I mean? It's good for wind up here, obviously, because of the windmills. It's not going to get a chance to stick and grow. But might as well keep this on now, because this is your landmark. When you park up on Bacup Road and you come down this Flower Scar Road, when we come up, we went off down all the other bits looking in mad places. All you need to do is just stick to the Flower Scar Road, come down here until you get down to the other windmills. You'll see 3 of them, 1, 2, 3, and the old colliery here. Like this is, I'm going to say Sandy Lane. I feel like Sandy Lane is correct. Sandy Lane, Sandy Road, whichever it is, it's one of them. Look, you can see all what I'm walking on now. Like all this out of the mine tunnels. It's just different bits of stuff. Let's have a quick look at the sign. Oh, I'm here. Welcome to Sandy Road. So it's Sandy Road, not Sandy Lane, so I was a little bit wrong. There's loads of information there. Coal balls, guy on my group, joined the group today. Have a look, he's put a picture on. If you haven't already seen it, he's found one of these coal balls round here, a bloody lucky bugger. Now I know what I'm looking for. There's a chance I'm going to find one. Oh, these are what he said as well. I've found fossils here, me, and I thought I had ammonites, but he said they're not ammonites, they're goneites. You can probably pronounce it better than me, but that's what they are. I've found fossils of them already here. So obviously there's a lot of stuff. Like you can see bits where I've been digging there, been digging over there, looking to see the edge of the patch. Like once you get to this bit, this is your mark. Like there's the old sign here for the colliery. Look, this tells you a good bit of spiel about the area. If you don't listen to my videos, or you're not in the Facebook group, or in fact join the Facebook group. I talk to a lot of people on YouTube and answering your questions, and join. We've got a Facebook group as well with the same name as the YouTube, called Northern Monkeys, and we put a lot more of information in that Facebook group, you know, like stuff where we're going. If we know the history about places, we'll put a lot of history in there. So I forget. I don't know if you've noticed, I'm like a bloody cat what sees a ball of string. Me, if something else takes me attention, I'm off doing that. So see, even now I've just forgot what I was saying there. Like, it's hard work. Oh yeah, the Facebook group, more information. Do you know what I mean? Join the Facebook group, Northern Monkeys. If you get to this part, if you are coming here looking for fossils, like, to be honest, me and the boys are going to come back. We don't know where the old colliery is here. Like, there's a sign, we know it's here, but we don't actually know where the actual tunnel is, what went into the thing. Let me just show you some little bits. Look, I don't know if this one were us. I don't feel like that were us. That were me there, breaking that big rock open. We've had a few little looks about. Let me just show you. Look, do you know what I mean? Just so you know what I'm not lying about. This is the stuff what's come down out of the coal mines. You know what I mean? Like, these are what we're here for. But I'm going to do you a service. Like, I've spent a lot of time up here. Not a lot of time, but I've been up here now two times. Is this my third time or is this my second time? Oh, look at that. What's this? That's a round stone. I haven't seen that before. What's that? That's getting dug out. I'll go, before I go off on a tangent. That's round. That means something. It don't mean something. It used to be something. Oh, does this got a bit maker's name on it? Nope. Probably from here anyway. Right, back to the fossil hunting, because obviously some of you might want the 310 million year old fossil, and it's so easy to get one, you would not believe. Do you know what I mean? You walk from back there, 15-20 minutes back walk on Flowerscar Road, come here to Sandy Road Colliery, the old colliery, and then when you stand here and look around, do you know what I mean, you ain't got nowhere to go. You've got Sandy Road, you've got Flowerscar Road, the old Iron Age Road going down there, boom, or you've got this colliery here, and if you just look, like, it appears like there could have been something here, like between two rocks. Do you know what I mean? That looks like, to be honest, I didn't actually even notice this the last time I were here. This is why you need to look around properly. But that does seem to have a bit of a raised thing. But we've already checked with the compasses, and the bit we need, the bit you need, is this track. This track here, I've checked with a compass, is running north. North is that way. And this is the old tramway running north down to another colliery. Another mine. I'll have to check the facts. I'll just show you. Look, you can see the old metal rope. This is in the old video anyway, to be fair. It should be finger. But this road here, which is the most distinct road coming away from Sandy Road Colliery, the big massive black pile, you can't miss it. Like this tramway running down to the old colliery now. What's the best way of doing this? I don't know if it'll show up, but right down there is another black spoil pile. Like, looks like this one, but it's down there. Out of everywhere we've looked for fossils up here, that black pile down there, that spot, that is a spot where you are 100% going to find yourself a 310 million year old fossil. Now, this old tramway, what runs along the north, all the way down, just off to the side, you can't see it as much here, but there must have been also tipping spoil off to the side, like boom, you know what I mean, dumping it in certain places. I don't know at what point and at when, but we have had a little dig at random spots along the side of this, and although we did find 1 or 2 fossils. The concentration and the amount is nothing like what you get out of that thingy there. So I'm going to fast forward again now, but bear in mind I'm just walking away from Sandy Road Colliery. Oh my god, it's so hard to say colliery. It's harder to say it than it is to spell it. I'm walking down the old tramway heading towards the north, and I'm gonna zap this camera now, but it's gonna start again when I get to the other mine, which is just there. Can you see the green field with all the sheep in? Then it comes down to rough land and the other black spoil pile. Like, that's where the other mine were, going into the hill. Like, we're going to that spot. Like, this camera's going to do a jump now to there. Look, I know I said I'd zap it when I were back at that other spoil pile there, but I'm not quite there yet. I'm only halfway there. I just wanted to highlight these. Look, I'm still walking down the tramway what leads to the north. You can just see a twinkle of the black spoil pile up at Sandy Road Colliery up there. Like, this other lump and bump at the side of the road, look, we've had a few digs in that. We've found fossils there. Like, a fossil has been found in that. Only 1 or 2, but there was 1 or 2 found there. Now, immediately across from that, the other spoil pile opens up a little bit here because it's a bit more weathered on the edges. You can see it. Now, we've had a root and a dig around in this one. Like, let me just show you the process. And like, we have actually found fossils in like, we have found fossils here, but again, it's on the level of 1s and 2s. Oh my god, look at that on camera as well. Get in. Just flip this one over. Like, I'm actually on the roadway here. Let me try and get the bottom. It's the bottom cup. I've just flipped this one over, look, on the thing. Not only have I got some sort of plant matter or something here, that sign, what I was just looking at up there, the ancestor to the ammonites. I thought ammonites were the old ones, the good ones, what you wanted. Well, the ammonites ancestor, the gorgonite, I can't remember what it were. I know it was only a fucking 10 minutes ago, but that's that. Can you see this one here? Like, I don't know how well it's going to come out on camera, but there's like a nice swirly patterned thingy there, and that is the ancestor to the thing. So not only do you not have to look in the spoil piles off to the side, like, this is the trackway. In the actual trackway, there is also fossils in the trackway. Like, I'm massively impressed by that. Like, I'm that impressed by that. I'm going to have a little bit of a dig through this bit when I show you the process, because I know I said that it's rare what you're just going to find a fossil of 310 million year old. For 310 million years, that has been encased in there, bump, until I've just come along on my mad little walk, looked at that, flipped it open and revealed that to the air. And like, you can see all the others in there. The amount of fossils what is round here is next level. That's not rubbish, that's my bag of crisps. I'm eating them in downtime when I turn the camera off. I need some carbs in me. Right, I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to turn it back on when I get to this other mine there. It's only like a couple of minutes walk. You'll be able to see the black spoil pile there. That's the best place of finding fossils. Like, I don't think you'll be lucky enough to flip on over and find an ancestor to an ammonite like I just did there. Try your luck, but when you come, all this is going to be dug up, because I'm going to have a proper dig of this in a minute. Now I've just found that. I'll get you down there. Oh, camera's back on. I sort of want to go dig the road up now, but I need to stick with my process, because I want you to be able to find a fossil should you come here and look for one. Like, I've walked down the old tramway. I can still see a twinkle of the spoil pile up at Sandy Road Colliery, Sandy Road Mine, whichever one it were. I've walked all the way down the lane now, look, and when you get along this old tramway running to the north, you get to this pad here, look, with the 4 big bolts on, and this used to be the mine entrance at Tower Clough. Now this is another, for the Flower Scar, it's still the Flower Scar coal mine, Sandy Road Colliery. Although, is this classed as a different mine though? At Tower Clough. I'm not sure if this is a different mine or classed as the same mine. I feel like it's two rival operations. Like, someone could correct me, it could be the same, but look, like you can see the mine went into the hill here, it's all now blocked in, fingered off. Something was anchored here, what we're getting winched out. Oh no, it tells you actually on this. What does it say? The concrete base at your feet remains probably supported the air compressor tank, so it's not a winch, it's like the stuff are coming out on tracks. But that's long filled in. Like, saying that, has all that water gone? This was full of water the last time we were here. There was a lot of water there. It's all drained out. That was full like a pond not even that long ago. I'll tell the boys about that. That's probably somebody else looking for fossils in the area. Right, so when you get to this concrete pad, now if you want to find yourself a fossil, like, all you have to do, literally, there's a big massive forest there off to your right, and other spoil pile, what I keep mentioning. All you have to do, there's your landmark. You got your landmark up there, you walk down this to this landmark, and then you literally walk 15 steps. 15 steps away from that to this pile here, and you can find yourself a fossil from 310 million years ago. Look, let me just, I can see remains of them straight away in some of the things. Like, to be honest, some of these are fat enough and they've got different splits on. I'm going to pull my equipment out, have another little dig. Look at the size of that turd, man. Wow, that can't be a sheep, that. Right, I know I'm not digging there. Right, let me get some I'll show you the process. Chisel. Right. I feel like up there on the tramway where I just found that the ancestor to the ammonite, I feel like I can just use that little chisel thing to get some bits there. Let me just split this on off chance there's one in it. Look, chock-a-block. You know what I mean? These ones are ones we've dug out on previous journeys, but I don't know if you can see everything in there if it shows out on camera. But the amount of ex-life that is in there is insane. They're just everywhere. Like, to be honest, not everyone what you're looking has a fossil or fossilised remains, but I won't lie, like your hit rate is pretty good. I could just see that one out of the corner of my eye, look. Like, I don't know if all them shells are coming out, but that looks just as good as a shell at Blackpool Beach. Like, I know it's a little bit flatter, but you know what I mean? It still looks the same. Look, nothing in that there. So, as I was just saying, you don't find fossils in every layer. Obviously, not some aren't hiding on every single layer. Let's break some of these fatter ones open from last time before I get down there. Look, I feel like this is I don't know, they look like beetles, but I'm going to say it's probably leaves. It's probably fossilised leaves or some sort of plant matter, because this area, like when we're going back now 310 million years to when these got laid down, and I mentioned it a bit in the last video, but like this was near, it was down near the equator. Very, very low lying lands. It used to flood, the sea used to flood it like regular. A couple of times a year the sea would come flooding in, and that's what would wash the seashells in. Crinoids, are there? Crinoids, something, these get washed in. But as an example, this was low lying, like, you know, Burnley's just over the hill there, and then Clitheroe is just over that hill there. Well, Clitheroe was under the sea all year round. The fossils what you get there are different to the fossils that you get here. I don't know if they're earlier or a bit later, like they're the ones what I just said what begins with C as well. You get them over there. Like, to be honest, I'm going to look into fossils a little bit round here, because I want to find the goal. Like, the lady's found fossilised shark. She's found fossilised shark here. So do you know what I mean? If there's even a chance of, what's this? This looks different. That stone, is that the one we were trying to split? Because we still don't know what, like, is that a nodule? Is it a finger? I'm not too sure what it is. I'm not even kidding, that stay all day just splitting rocks. Oh, see one then. That one just starting to reveal itself. I don't know if I need to get my torch out to show you. That's what I mean, look, I haven't even had to dig yet. But let me show you the process. So, do you know what I mean? Because, to be honest, I'm going to have a little tidy up of this, and I'm going to kick all the ones that we've already dug back onto this. So if you come to have a look yourself, you are going to have a little dig through this pile. Because all these top ones, do you know what I mean, we've probably already had a little dig through them and had a little look. But all you need to do is come, dig yourself, have a little look. Sometimes the white's a good indicator, sometimes it's not. We've had some good I've had some good seashell type ones out of ones that have white on it like that. The ancestors to the ammonites, they seem to be coming out of the black ones, what's just black. So I don't know enough about geology yet to explain that to you, but I will keep trying to learn. Like, sometimes these ones, I know you don't get to keep the fossil, but it's worth just, if you can't split it properly, give it a bang, and as you pull the layers apart like that, you're lucky enough to see fossilised remains of certain bits. Now, it's never going to go in your collection, but you know what I mean, you might see something cool, you might see something what absolutely blows your mind. Like the first, like even these seashell ones, I keep finding the seashell ones, and you would not believe how much they're impressive. Like, because I know, do you know what I mean? I don't know whether you believe me or not. Do the research, go and look. Like, I know when I pop one of these open and see something in it, I know it got laid down 310 million years ago, ballpark, give or take a few years. So, do you know what I mean? That impresses me massively. It should impress you. Like, you're the first person to see it in over 300 million years. Like, that's before the dinosaurs were born. Like, to give you a perspective, like when you think of dinosaurs, you think of that, like, do you know what I mean? They were back in the day. Like, you don't know. I'm gonna find thingy for you. I'm gonna have to do a bit of digging, I think. Like really, I shouldn't be breaking all these ones open what just on show, but it'd be nice just to show you how easy it is to find them. Like, I can't believe the spot I've brought you to. Like, it's probably because I'm just doing the ones on the surface, and it's the ones where we can, let me angle it down there a little bit, show you me, just so you can see. Like, oh, that one looks different. It's like a, let me try and break this one again. More of the wiggly ones. Look like beetles. Something else what looks like leaves. There's a white one here. Like, I was just telling you about the indicators of shells. We were getting shells in these white ones before. Oh, see, perfect example. Like, I could not have scripted it better. This is one of the rocks, look, what has the white tinge to it. I was just telling you about the seashells. Now, I don't know if they're going to come out, but I can see 2 or 3 fossilised seashells there. Like, I'm calling them seashells. I might be calling them wrong. Like, they might not be seashells, but it is a seashell, or it's an ancestor to a seashell, or like something along them lines. And to you as a layman and me as a layman, it looks exactly like a seashell when you go to the beach. Look, more seashells. I can either way. Seashell on the end, nothing. Bit of seashelled under there. Nothing. More seashells. More seashell there. See, straight away, the ones that I'm digging out of the soil, I'm having finds in them, like, straight away. So you're probably better off doing that yourself. I mean, look, there's no way that can't be showing up on there, how clear the one on the edge is there. Let me, I want to find you a perfect example. Like, to be honest, I'm going to go back up there in a minute and go start digging the tramway. Like, just because me and the boys have found our best fossils here, that's not to say there's not better ones there in that tramway. Like that bloody, I just found that ancestor to the ammonite up there on my way down here. I can't stop thinking about it. I've just left it up there outside that road. I'm definitely taking it home with me, that one. Like, I just split these fresh ones. A lot of white matter. And the remains of something, so do you know what, there's going to be something in this one, because there's something going on. Just right, well, do you know what, the concept has been proven anyway. I've walked you down the road, I've brung you to the thing. Although I didn't find many in the top ones there, like as soon as I started digging myself out of the dirt here, do you know what I mean, I was finding fossils. Like, so that's what you need to do. You need to come here, get to this pile, just have a little dig in these rocks, split them open yourself, look, boom, chock-a-block with shells, mate. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They must have just been laid down on top of each other, like shell after shell after shell after shell, and then like all compressed up. The guy who's joined the group today, who's like kick-started me into like my fossil mission again for today, wanting me to get me some more fossils. The coal balls. Like, have a look in the group, have a look at these coal ball. Look, see, even though out of all these what I've just found here, I've not got none of the ammonites ancestors, like I just did up there, splitting the oh, what? Literally, the exact fossil I just said I haven't got here. Look, I've just split this one open, and look at that for an example. Like, let me just sit down here and show you, because this has to be coming out on camera. Like, there's no way you can't see the swirls to the finger. That is a sea creature what was bobbing about in the sea over 300 million years ago. It wouldn't have been nearly like this, it would have been flat. Do you know what I mean? It's flooded, it's washed in, it's died, it's sunk to the bottom, something else has sunk to the bottom. That's happened like just use your brain to think of the process, what's brung that from a world over 300 million years ago to here now, sat on my leg up on hill in the middle of finger. I'm well glad I didn't walk away and just go finger, because that is a nice little example what's just going to fit nicely in my pocket. What do I need to do here? What time are we on? I'm hoping I do, we're not getting lost up in hill. Like, I know where I am anyway, I'm not going to get lost, but me and boys, we were only like Was it yesterday, day before? Like I keep saying in other videos, as the crow flies, it's like 2 or 3 mile there. Like have a look on Google, I'm not lying, it's 2 or 3 mile over there as the crow flies. But we got lost. We couldn't finger. I do want this seashell one, because to be fair, now do you know what, I've got loads of fossils at home. I'm just going to take these new I can't believe I haven't drilled into my head what the name of that other fossil is. The ancestor to the ammonite. Everyone knows about, if you know about fossils, you know about ammonites, but because I did. So like, did you know about its ancestor? Because that's what that is there in my hand, and that's what that is there on the tramway. In fact, we'll go back to the tramway now. I'm back now. I'll come back up the track a little bit to where I found this first one, and I just turned the end of the rock over. It were in there, went popped it over, found the first ancestor of the thing. It's made me want to look in this area, because as I'm walking down I'm seeing a lot of the shaly stone. What? Let me get in on the right angle and show you. It's like it's already laid, look. Do you know what I mean? So if we just, like, all I'm going to have to do is clean a little bit of an area like that to get a laid rock, and then I'm going to be able to check on lots of layers. Right, there's a lot of stuff going in. I'm just showing you the concept. I've seen a lot. What, it's all laid down in layers. And look at this one, look on its side, bam 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 bam. Like, although it's not going to be the best for preservation, it is going to be thingy. I've got a better example of one of them, so I'm going to take a chance now on I messed up on her. I'm going to take a chance on splitting this one again, on off chance what there's a better example in the middle of it. I didn't know how I was expecting it to be fair. These ones are too damaged. There's some nice ones in the road, but because I've been up here, I've seen the farmer using this road. I don't want to start digging the farmer's road up. I don't think he'd be too happy with me. But what I am going to do, I'm going to sit in the grass. Right, what are these ones? These ones, I don't know if it's just strange rocks. Are they nodules? Are they fingers? I'm not too sure what's... Can I get this out in a... I mean, get a big enough example of that one. It just comes off in layers. I want to get all hammer and everything back out. Just put it all away. Let's get this out of the way. On this block here. I keep hearing things. Oh, that's a lovely thing actually. Nice one, this. Hopefully there'll be something in it. And look how easy they are to break. Boom. There's something in there. So, try to get clean the layers. Yeah. Update, I'm still up here, look. I've done the fossil mission. I'm supposed to do some bits. I had a few other little ideas in pipeline, but because I went to the observatory before I came here, I'm a bit behind. So I was going to go home now and call it a do. But I've always wanted to look in a windmill. Like, I probably want to look in a windmill. So much so what I've looked at literally every windmill I walk past I look at. Do you know what I mean? Strange things have happened and someone leaving the door open. Like, now I've turned the camera back on because look at all the windmills we can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 20, 22. I can see over 30, and then with that hill there, if I go a little bit further up, well, I can see over 40 windmills, yeah? Now, out of all these windmills, what I can't see is any lights on any windmill, except for that one windmill, look. That one windmill, out of them 3 windmills in that little clumping, yeah? There's a light on it where the door should be. Now, I'm too far away to see, to know what, is the door open? Like, but I should be going home, but it's going to add an hour onto my mission. It's going to take me an hour to walk down the valley and up to the other side of the valley. But I don't know if it's coming up on camera. I can see a light. It genuinely looks like the door is open to that windmill. So I don't know what to do. They haven't got lights on them. All windmills are pretty much the same. Like, I've approached loads of them, and they're just not the same. I mean, they just are the same, but they don't differ in like design. Like, why would they have a light on the base of one where the door should be? It's not to show you where the windmill is. Well, anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do, but like the video was supposed to stop. I am supposed to be going home, and that was supposed to be it. But I can't stop looking at that light on that windmill over there and thinking, what if? Like, what if the door's open? Or what if there's some sort, I mean, what else could it be? A light, if I can see it from this side of the hill, I must be a couple of miles away, and like, to see a square that big, a lit up square, that has to be, it has to be a healthy size. Like, I will fit through that hole if it's a hole, but is it an hole or is it a light? I mean, next video, no, the video is either going to stop now, like stop now, and not carry on, or it's going to start again, and I'm going to be closer to them 3 windmills. It'll probably be dark, or darker. I don't know how fast I can get over there. I could have a little jog. I'm intrigued as to what that light is on that windmill, and although it's going to add a bit of time onto my mission, the chances of getting in a windmill for a look, because if I can get in, listen, I'm getting straight in that windmill, I'm going straight up to the top. I know they have little windows on them, look like little submarines on top. Be amazing to look out there. In fact, I think I've seen something on YouTube, or Bruce mentioned something about somebody sunbathing on top of one, you know, flying drone about. Look smart as you like. So I'm back down Flower Sky Road now, approaching civilization again. This is either the end of the video, or it's going to like flash forward and I'll be closer to them 3 windmills. Right. Obviously, my curiosity's got the better of me. I want to know why, out of all the windmills everywhere, that one's got a light on it. My first thought was the door's open. I don't think we'd be that lucky, but if we are, I'm about to show you inside a windmill. Either way, I need to know why there's a light on that windmill. I mean, look at all the other windmills in the area. In fact, look at every other windmill you've ever seen. they do not have lights on them. For some reason this one does. Right. For breathing heavy, I've just walked all over that hilltop, Falscar Road, down in valley, up on valley. My fitness is actually getting better. Like, I didn't realise they were that far away. That's why I'm standing on that rock. Is there still a light on it? There's still a light, but now the light looks higher. I don't get this. I'm going to turn this off. No, I'm not going to turn it off. I'll run to the windmill. I'll run close enough. 1, 2, and then what's happening? Is the door open? Or is it too high? Like, you can see that light from the top of that hill. Like, you can't see lights on no other windmills from the top of any hills. There's wind farms everywhere. Studley Pike, where we went the other day. How far, why did it say that hill there now? I can't even remember. Can't see Pendle Hill now. Pendle was just behind that hill. Get as close to that windmill. Bit of an update. I'm getting closer. I don't know what the light is, but I've just walked past this one, T1. It's got shutters over it, like an arched finger. I can see T2 there. It's got shutters over it, an arched finger. This third one down there, there's the light at the top, where the top of the shutter should be. Bit of a dark patch, and down near the bottom, light again. So, no, that one ain't got shut down like these ones have got shut down. So, I'm not sure what's occurring yet, but it still could be open. We could have an open windmill. Like, there's some water down there in Crackett Valley. I'm not sure what that is. The Studley Pike's still right over there in distance. To be honest, I've just started seeing like massive bits of timber. I don't know if you can see it down there outside the road. So I don't know if there used to be something up here at one point before this wind farm were here. I just, like, to be honest, I didn't even know it was a separate wind farm. I just seen the name on sign down there. I don't think this is the same wind farm as the one what's on the other hill. I thought they were all owned by the same like by government, same company, whatever, but obviously they're not. But I hope this windmill's open now and we get in a windmill, because to be fair, if we do, that's a good spot. That I was over behind them windmills on the other side of the hill, and I'm thinking, what's that light? Why is it? Why? Do you know what? I'm just going to stop talking because you're getting closer. I'm going to do the fast forward thing and get as close to that windmill. I'm still not close enough to tell what's going on. Like, I started to think the light I could see at the bottom is a reflection of the light at the top. Like, to be totally honest, I ain't got a clue what's going on. But we're about to find out. And if you ever see a light on a windmill, right, I might have just saved you a hell of a walk. I'm still hoping I can get in the windmill. The weather's... Oh, this one sounds a bit mad. None of others are making noises like this. I have to get up now and have a look. I'm sorry if it's got proper wind there. I ain't got none that covers the camera. So what's going on there? I haven't got a floor. They look up at these, they look like they're going to fall over on top of you. So sort of perspective thing. Ah, it has got a floor. It's like checker plate. This one's not got a shutter. Why hasn't this one got a shutter when all the others have got shutters? Can't believe I've just walked all the way to this. To be fair, walked all this way for that. I needed to see why it was lit up though. Like, to me it looked like the door open. I feel silly now. I'm on the probably foundation stones at Windmills or something. Oh no, they've done it on concrete pads. Like, if you don't look, you don't think you. I promise you, I'm going to show you inside one of them windmills. I know we didn't get in that one now, but watch this space with the windmills, because I am 100% going to get in one of these windmills and show you inside it. I'm just going to have to keep trying the doors till I find one open.